Good morning, everyone. Welcome, guys. Good morning. Let's just share our live stream with our community members. How's it going, everyone? Welcome. Good morning, chat. Good morning, chat. How's it going? How are you today? How do you feel about the markets today? Getting ahead of the movements out here. Interesting impulse that we're looking for going through. Let's go, everyone. Good morning, guys. Welcome. Hope you have an amazing day. Hope you guys have an amazing moment. We're trading our top 1 futures, instant funding accounts, and we are trading our Ticktick trader instant funding accounts as well. We're pretty much trading everything and having a great time on the subject of Nasdaq, which is what we're gonna be bothered about today. Have a look into that, guys. Trading above the daily opening, and I'm gonna target basically the monthly opening 19,411. 19,411 is what I care about for the monthly opening in the upcoming period. Does not necessarily needs to happen today, but a V-shaped recovery is absolutely needed here. Thank you guys for joining, appreciate it. So this is pretty much where we are with Nasdaq. Nothing scheduled for today on the economy. On the 8th, there's nothing. Tomorrow there is FOMC meeting minutes from 2 p.m. EST time, but then the big days are going to be Thursday and Friday with the core CPI and core PPI. That's going to be huge. It's going to shake the markets a lot. So with a bullish reaction on the market based on Thursday and Friday, you can see the markets back to the monthly opening 19,411, guys. Hello, Anton. Wish you a great day. Wish you an amazing day, buddy. Well, I'm expecting basically a market continuation. And the only thing that's not going to allow us to reverse in a V-shape will be political, economical, external news that we might get at any point. That's why, during such unpredictable moment, guys, based on how does the political environment shapes around, you can have an announcement by a specific, from China, from EU, from United States, from, I don't know, from any significant president that could trigger the markets, right? So these things during such environments could appear, and that takes away all the technical analysis. That is the situation we have to deal with, which is why trading during such conditions is no longer that easy. So this is where we are for the moment. Trading very close to 18,000. We got rejected from the 18,000, but the good part is there is a significant selling pressure that constantly kept us above 200 EMA, constantly kept up. So the pattern has been respected. If we revisit the 200 EMA, 735 right now, that would not be a bad situation for a long entry. A Trump tweet indicator, well, we could do something that collects, you know, his perspectives, his positions real time. We could do something, a script like that. The thing is, the markets will not have a very straightforward, narrowed direction respecting the narrative of bullish or bearish, bullish pump, bearish dump. You might get the opposite as well most of the time, so it's kind of hard to correlate the type of news that are generally bullish or bearish with a specific action always. Most of the time they do react as they should, but there's so many cases which will not function, unfortunately. Unfortunately, almost an hour to go for the market opening. We also posted our second video, guys, on the top 1 futures. Here's the video. Payout rules explained. It's on my YouTube channel. The first one is the honest review. And today we're going to have the third video posted. At the end of the stream, I'm going to post the third video. And I'll keep it a surprise for the moment. Let's see what's happening out here. I do have a trade of 48 bucks. You see a realized P&L. And why is this trade? Because I filmed the tutorial, so I can no longer keep that surprise. I filmed the tutorial today with Project X for top 1 futures, and I had to trade realistically to show people how to trade. So that's why I got some numbers. It's just 48 bucks, but other than that, you will be able to see it. Let me see strange nature. Let me see the fair value gap on the 15 minute. We got one right below us. We also have a resistance at that specific level, around 890s, 800, around that level we have a resistance, 880s, 890s. And even on 15 minute, we got tons of support by the 200 EMA. So in a nutshell, there's so much liquidity right now below that, based on the very, very thin order books that we're having. There is a bit of liquidity here. Look at that. Let me just zoom into a little more. So I'm considering this level as well pretty dangerous. There's a fair value gap there, which is hiding right below a structure that reacted promptly quite a few times above. So there's so much liquidity around the 600s. If it's the case of being bearish, good morning, guys. But at the same time, to the top side, it is insane in the way it looks like. So it's not an easy job today shorting around the markets.
Order filled.
And we got into a short. We got into a short at this level. I'm looking for seeing the markets into the
Order
16.
filled.
916, 915.
Order filled.
$17,223. That would be quite deep. But that's also a very important representation, correct? 17,332 is right there. We could take the markets to that level and then push it all the way back. I mean, I'm sure the recovery phase, unless we have some very strong political stability suddenly coming out. Let's go for this night trade. Nice trade, $670, guys. That would be amazing, right? Let's go for this one. Good morning, everyone. Welcome. I'm ready for the fireworks. I almost got the fireworks with sound completed, right? So there's gonna be fireworks with sound starting by tomorrow. On our live stream, we're gonna update, we're gonna upgrade. We're making this more realistic. Good morning, Oliver. And this is a good spot for me to use an invalidation. 976. If we push above that, we could reverse out of this downtrend. So I don't want to be in a short while the markets could reverse.
Order filled.
We're sitting on 12 micros. Good morning, welcome everyone. Hope you're having a great time. Appreciated you're right here with me. And we still have a lot till the market opening. So we're not gonna chase that much. Gotta be careful. Yesterday was a pretty bad start, pretty terrible start on top 1 futures for me. So I'm looking forward better days ahead. All the links for everything with the coupons, you can have them in the description area. You guys also see them on the screen. The discount is until 11th. That's how they said, for even for Ticktick Trader, even for top 1 futures. Big discount right there. That's definitely not a bullish situation on the 15-minute right there. So even a push above 800s is still not really going to guarantee anything. And I'm playing this very tight, guys, because I have to. Keep getting emails from firms. They're looking for all sorts of collaborations and promotions, but they're scamming their clients. So think about it, guys. How, you know how it works sometimes? They're taking money away from clients and using that money to buy marketing. So then they can gain more clients and take that money away from those clients too and buy even more marketing. So there is so much scam that is quite terrible. We gotta protect ourselves. Good morning, Twister. Good morning, everyone. That 15-minute candle that we got right here would be beautiful for a rejection right now. Let's go. $600 points for the VWAP. I have to work on the Discord channel as well. I think we're gonna have it by next Monday. That's when I had it scheduled. Next Monday to have our Discord channel with the daily setups, with trading discussion. A little bit. Look at that. Let's go, guys. When I was saying prop firms are, I mean, top one future is not paying for promotion. Is not buying for promotion anything. They're not purchasing traffic or promotions. So I have not received an offer from top one future. It's a simple program that anyone can sign up when it comes down to the affiliate part, right? Look at a great sell-off. So it's not that kind of promotion that you are engaging. And what I exactly meant is to buy the YouTuber, to buy the influencer, buy, I don't know, 3 videos, 5 videos, buy streaming, buy this kind of things, and have the streamer promoting that way. That's something top one futures did not done. Right now with the top one futures, in the way it is set up, I don't think it's gonna be in this formula for a very long period of time, right? So I don't think it's gonna be in the formula in the way the current prices and the plans are for a very long period of time, which means I don't think it's gonna be like this in a year from now. I might be wrong, I don't know, but I don't think they can do business for a long period like this. They will be able to do business by adapting to the reality they will see in the markets and with their clients, right? So right now there is an opportunity, but at some point, maybe in a few months or so, they have to change certain things to adapt basically to the market conditions, to the way the traders are trading, and of course to the reality, to the standards of the market. This is valid, guys, with all the firms, starting from any prop firm. You know, they have to adapt at some point, guys. So this is 100% facts. This is something that is paid by the firm, is not going to tell you what I just told you guys. And this is the reality. You all have to know the reality. Like, do not expect from a firm like you see today, and it doesn't matter the name of it, to be the same in 6 months. Could be even better than it's today, or could be more difficult. We don't know that, but what we know is that there is a constant need of change. We don't like it, indeed, but there's nothing we can do about that. In order for businesses to have a good P&L, to be profitable on the long term, they have to adapt. I'm going to cut some of my positions here. I don't like in the way it has reacted.
Order filled.
Instead of cutting, I actually added more. So let me see if we get a rejection here. Otherwise, I'm definitely cutting. That's the reality, guys. So you want to trade, take advantage, make money. Make money as much as you can. Make money. That's my point here. All the firms in the last 6 months have changed dramatically. All of them. Top one futures is not going to be different from that standpoint. At some point, they have to do an update. That doesn't mean it is an issue, right? Well, their mother company has been working already for years in the markets, paying their clients, so that's the authority. You see my honest review video, you will see that I'm talking about the mother company at the beginning. Now, okie doke, when it comes down to the drawdown lock after the payout, it means that the drawdown is automatically going to original balance plus 100 bucks. They're doing this in order for you to actually build some buffer and do not gamble the system by cashing out everything in your first withdrawal. They're kind of looking for traders that are happy to cash out a part of what they made I'm gonna exit some out here. This is not looking great
Order
for me.
filled.
Cashing out a part of what they made. Leave room for volatility and account performance in the upcoming days and so for the news cycle, right? Not to be close to your max losses and so on. And then be able to continuously perform, right? Not to blow your account by taking all the money out. That's basically their theory. All the companies have changed.
Order filled.
Adding a little more to this, and all the companies will continuously apply the necessity of change. I don't see that as a problem. I care about basically the opportunity, guys. I want you to have opportunities. And at the same time, I want you to make sure all the risks you're doing are measured. Exactly, allow traders. That's my point here. Make money and take the money you made with the firms into a personal account. Become a trader there. It's going to be much more profitable in the long term. And at the same time, let me tell you something. Keep going with firms. Even when you got a personal account of 25 or 50K, you should still utilize firms to make more money. Exactly. I mean, they might require later on, I don't know, I'm just speculating of course, but they might require later on different rules for the payouts and so on, because right now they're very comfortable in terms of the industry standards, and they afford to be that comfortable considering they're a new firm. But in 6 months, it's not going to be the same story. Welcome, Walker. Walker, welcome. Appreciate it, thank you. Let's go, everyone. I've got a good trade here, and I've been holding this one pretty tight. So I'm going to utilize that end of the candle that we've got right now as the end for my stop loss. I think if it goes down, it has to go right now for my trade. If it reverses here, I'm not gonna enjoy that. We're pretty close. Being stopped out. Look at that, guys.
Order filled.
We got shot in a tick. Now I see a 1 minute breakout there. Let me go to the 1 minute and share with you. Look at that. I see a 1 minute breakout here. So this is an interesting opportunity
Order
of
filled.
longing the markets.
Order filled.
Trading on that 1 minute breakout continuation. All the way back to 20s. Okay, I get that. Thank you. Volseer. Thank you, appreciate it. Let's go for a nice movement here on the breakout. We just had on the 1 minute. We broke out of the little downtrend that we've been forming. We could also look into the golden pocket for the target. About, let's go, 1812. Make sure to like the video, guys. Appreciate it. Thank you for coming. Thank you for visiting. We're having a great time out here on live streaming. 30 minutes, 31, 32 minutes till the US opening. Trading our top 1 futures instant funding along with Ticktick Trader instant funding as well. We've got our accounts set up and we're ready to go. Come on, let's go with this 1 minute candle that we just got here. We can push this one into our targets. Our targets that I'd like to set up, 1,260 around the 16. That's interesting. We don't have anything scheduled on the economical calendar for today, the Tuesday. Tomorrow FOMC meeting minutes. But the thing is, with the current political situation, the news that we were getting spontaneously from the political leaders and from the way they were kind of arranging their economy and the situation around the world is a total mess for trading, guys, especially for day trading, I'm telling you. Swing trading or long-term investments are not going to have any issue with the current segment, but day traders are suffering a lot. So for prop firms that are having great time making money from sales, people blow the accounts these days continuously. Be careful. Deal with small numbers and scale from there as you find yourself in a comfortable situation. Do not start big, because then you're not going to be able to decrease the size when it's over. You can start low, let it work out, and you can nicely increase your sizes once you're confirmed. This is my suggestion. That's a nice 1 minute candle. We have actually transformed my entry into an upper support. We're nicely creating here and constructing on the buying pressure. So I moved my target a little bit higher on the 23. About 33 points with a single strong green candle. We could achieve that, guys. Then the 5 minute, this is the way it looks like. Let me just get back to the 1 minute. We're gonna do giveaways as well. Not today, but in the upcoming days. And of course, enjoy. Come on, let's break out of this. 18,000. If we get rejected here, I'm not gonna hold my position. We might get all the way down to 930s. So I don't want to go through that correction, retracement, whatever short-term behavior. We're doing copy trading on the account. You can basically do copy trading on all the 3 accounts. Let's go with this one. Stop loss is going to be on my entry. Like, there's no point not to put that, not to have that added. in case we get a flush. I want to be out at the right level. Wish you a nice green day, guys. Wish you an amazing time. Let's break out of this 18,000 and pretty much continue all the way to the previous rejection levels. We have got a giveaway for Friday. Friday we're gonna do a giveaway. Let's go. Beautiful, guys. Let's go for the target. I'm selling 5
Order
here.
filled.
I sold 5 contracts. We're already sitting on a $14 realized profit, so we had about 400 and so in minus and recovered something. Selling
Order
another
filled.
5, guys. I'm gonna take that. And I'm gonna leave the rest. As it is. Obviously, I'm gonna trail below the current green candle. Actually, I'm gonna fully get out here, guys.
Order filled.
$730 pure profit here. Beautiful. Look at the fireworks that we've got today. We were down by 400 and so dollars, and then the fireworks bust. We were down by 400 and so, and now we're up 730. I was expecting a continuation, but we don't have powerful green candlesticks during this whole growth, so it is not that kind of price action that represents strength, credibility. We also have here the golden pocket of the move we've got, plus the supply on the 23. Thank you, guys. Appreciate it. Let's go, everyone. Make sure to like the video. Like the video, subscribe. Let's go to the other side. Appreciate it. I'm gonna also ask you a question, guys. Ask you a question. Let me just get on a higher time frame. $200 EMA blue line for 4-hour candlesticks. 1980-21, 80-50s. That's the place it is hiding. 1980-50s. This specific week, think about it. We got big news. Core CPI, core PPI, which moves the markets. Can easily move the markets 400, 500 points. Keep that in mind. In the current conditions, with the current order book, which is so thin, it's really possible. The question is this going to move the markets to the upside? So 1980-50s. I'm going to create a pool here. Start a pool. Are we going to get this week? Let's put it this way. 1980-50s. Which is the 200 EMA on 4-hour. Let me know, guys, what do you think about? I asked you the question in the chat. There is the pool right there. 1980-50s, the blue line right here that we've got. That one. Indeed, we have a very strong resistance basically around 450s. 450s right there. Strange nature is a huge resistance. Gotta be careful with that one, guys. 22 minutes to go till the market opening. Let's go, everyone. Appreciate it. Make sure to like the video. Let's get the numbers high. We got some good trading going on today. 730 bucks on a copy traded account. Pretty happy about the way we started today. Wow, look at a pump. Look at a pump we just got during this 1 minute, guys, and now it's dumping. What just happened
Order
in the
filled.
markets? Let me take my shot here.
Order
Another
filled.
shot. Something happened. Something has been announced. Something happened again.
Order
3
filled.
contracts.
Order filled.
4 contracts. Let's go, everyone. Look at that, guys. And I'm gonna put my stop loss here. Break even.
Order filled.
And it has been touched. Not an issue, of course. We had to give it a try, of course. We had to give it a try.
Order filled.
But I am back into this one, guys.
Order filled.
4 contracts right there. Are we going a little bit higher, squeezing a little bit higher above the 100s? That 1 minute pump right there is actually the one that could trigger things.
Order filled.
We're sitting on 5 contracts. 119 for the exit. $600 would take us into 1,400. Let's go, guys. So have you been connected? Look at a great move, guys. You have to be connected on all your follower accounts with the leader account. I'm gonna sell
Order
a contract
filled.
here and
Order
another
filled.
one. Stop loss is gonna be on my entry. We got 20 minutes to go. It never happened to me if the accounts are properly set up in terms of copy trading, not to have the trades and the orders executed. Might have been an issue with Project X for a minute or so, might have been a lag during that very moment you were trading, but generally speaking, with lots of trades that we did on this platform, I have not experienced such issues.
Order filled.
Added a little more to this. We're back into 5 contracts, guys.
Order
6
filled.
contracts. Let's go for the push. I like the price action so far, which is why I'm DCAing a little more. You can freely DCA, you can also flip. You can do a lot of the trading. A lot of the trading style as you prefer.
Order filled.
Sold 3 contracts. And I
Order
pretty much
filled.
exited out of everything. So a little bit. About $50 to $60. Right, let's just get back into the low time frame here on the 5 minute. Even the 1 minute. Wouldn't be bad to push into the 1.618 extension, basically 150s.
Order filled.
We got back into a trade. We're going to
Order
be quite
filled.
tight here, guys. This is obviously a scalp that we're doing. Look at that. Pretty much enjoying so far the way the 1 minute candles played out. Come on, do it. You gotta move right now. Quickly, you gotta squeeze above. Beautiful, let's go.
Order
I'm
filled.
out of 5 positions. I'm gonna play a very tight
Order
stop loss
filled.
there. Good decision on that. We were very tight. We actually lost about $100. Thank you guys, appreciate it. Trading our top 1 futures, prop firm, instant funding. As well, we're trading our Ticktick trader very soon. So top 1 futures is basically allowing you at this time with a massive discount, $400 by using the coupon code SCRAMBO at a checkout. Instant funded. 150k is the most purchased. Like 95% of the guys are purchasing the 150k. 95% of the guys. I'm gonna make a video comparing the account sizes with all the benefits and advantages. Currently it's traded only on Project X. It's gonna be traded on Trade8 as well in the near future. This is the place you put a coupon code, you apply that one, and you get access. There is a review video on my YouTube channel. There's a payout rules video as well. You also got 2 available add-ons that you can apply for. No daily loss limit or anytime payouts as well. Right, this looks beautiful, guys, in the way the market is.
Order filled.
Sleeping around
Order
this level.
filled. Order filled.
I'm just going for a little bit of liquidity squeezing above. There you go. Come on. Let's push this, guys, into the target. If we get rejected, I'm out. But this is a great position that we have got here. Just a few more points. I will take that $855. Let me just get out here
Order
manually.
filled.
And we are at 1,450, guys. We have nicely sold it all and definitely deserves fireworks. A beautiful round of fireworks. There you go. With the ending round right there. That's the way to go about it. Great, 1,450. And it's also on the follower account, 1,349. We're copy trading the 2 accounts. Beautiful. Beautiful, guys. We still have 13 minutes to go till the market opening. We're already up quite nicely. Tomorrow you're gonna have audio as well on the fireworks. It's gonna be much more exciting. So let me know, chat, what do you think about the question I've asked you. 56% so far consider during this week we're going to 19,850 on Nasdaq, which means a lot of the points from here, to be honest with you. A lot of the points here, like 1,700 points. You guys are hunting that V-shaped reversal, don't you, right? Great job. You gotta believe in yourself. Trading is not gonna function. Look at the pump we are receiving pre-opening. Look at the pump we are receiving pre-opening. We already got here about 200 points movement from the lows after we broke out of this minor downtrending channel that has been nicely respected. We broke out, and let me share with you where you have a price analysis entry right there when that 1 minute closes, guys. You have your trending line and the 1 minute reject going back into the channel. That long wick with a small body. Let me just zoom in a little more. That's the one that is actually retesting. So the bears failed pushing the price action back into the channel. They failed. That was a great one. Now we are 50% on the pool. Got a sell-off we're getting. Would be interesting to get back into the 50s. Even lower than that, I wouldn't bother with it. Great, so we traded here, very, very nice. Definitely enjoying that. And there is no more trading going for these two accounts that we traded here. I have to trade the third one too, and I have to trade a Ticktick trader accounts as well. For example, this is a 250k account that I'm gonna trade as well, guys. Less than 10 minutes to go for our New York opening. There is pressure, but it's missing on the continuation. So we're not getting suppressed for the moment. We might be able to do a convergence here with the CRSI. Mean reversion channel, this is an interesting indicator. We're definitely not in the overbought area. Look at the top of the red cloud is usually an extremely overbought area, so we're not close to that. It's going to be on 230s. For example, here when we touch the top of the cloud, we have been retracing something. Of course, you have not retraced after you touch that for the first time, which is why stop loss is a need till you get the right setup. Day trading is about the way you handle the risk, guys. There's also a median line here with yellow color. That you want to be careful about. And then the 5 minute. Minute is getting closer to the top of the cloud around the 200s. But then you got basically the opening, which is speaking a different language. Yeah, about to see a decent opening. Volatility is gonna be huge, guys. I don't think the US administration is gonna enjoy a prolonged crash. Certainly not. Certainly not. I think they enjoy sharing fear in exchange of gaining a strong position to negotiate, right? So we have seen countries looking for negotiating the tariffs. And now United States is coming from an advantageous position. So they raised the bar. It's like a strategy they had. It's obviously a theory with grades of probabilities, indeed. I'm not an expert, and even an expert would not be able to know these things perfectly or exactly or have any form of high level of accuracy. And I'm telling you why. It's down to the intentions of the people behind their, decisions, that you don't have access to research. We're not able to research their intentions. We're just able to pretty much speculate on things that make sense. But most of the time, what makes sense for us is not making sense for the other, because simply we don't have access to the informations they have when such decisions are grabbed. So look at a cloud here on the 15 minute is pretty much far away from being exhausted and overbought on 740s. There's a lot of the room to the top side. Back to the 1 minute, guys. We have about 4 minutes to go till the market openings. Thank you guys, by the way, for watching. Appreciate it. Make sure to like the video. We're so far away from the weekly VWAP. $50K account. So let me go to the 50K account. Let me go to the page and look for the account. So here's the 50K account. You need basically to make 2% before you're able to cash out, which means you have to do at least $1,000 before you can request a payout. Minimum $1,000 before you can request a payout, and 20% consists, depends how much you want to make. If you want to make, for example, $2,000 before you request a payout, then we divide 2,000 to 5, 400. If you make 400 your highest day, then you're fine at the time you reach 2,000. You're fine. Right, so $400 a day for 5 days. You can go also 6 days or 7 days, but do not make more than 400 in a day if you want to make 2,000 and then cash out. You're welcome, buddy. I'm gonna make a video as well about consistency, but I got right now the Project X tutorial on the schedule, and then we have the account comparison as well on the schedule, and then we've got the consistency. We're gonna compare the prop firms too. About 2 minutes to go till the market opening, everyone. Good morning, Kevin. We got green numbers today, Kevin. Have a look into that. Green numbers on board. Good job. Appreciate it. Thank you. Thank you. We got 1 minute and 20 seconds to go, and we are going to have our bell ringing, the opening bell. One minute to go. Hope you have a great day, guys. Hope you have a great day. 45 seconds. Market is slipping around 150s for the 1 minute. Throwing out a limit order right there. Around the 20s, 30s, and even down into 18,000. But then, of course, a bunch of reaction points. 15 seconds, guys. 10 seconds to go. And the market is heating up. 5 seconds to go, everyone. Let's go for the opening bell. There you go. We got the numbers going. Testing
Order
out
filled.
a short here. Very tight. Very, very tight here.
Order filled.
Very, very tight. Short if it plays out. Doesn't seem to be good.
Order filled.
Yep.
Order filled.
Testing out a new short here.
Order filled.
I'm out
Order
of it.
filled.
Beautiful. We made money with that. We actually recovered the loss and we made money with that. $314. Great job. You got to your target. Good job. We got into our target as well. 314 profit. Thank you guys, appreciate it. Testing out
Order
a short
filled.
here.
Order filled.
Adding a little more to this. Stop loss is exactly above that candle wick that we're right now. So we're playing that one tight. Come on, let's just reverse this candle, guys.
Order
Sold
filled.
a part of it. Had to do it. Added
Order
more
filled.
to this.
Order filled.
A little more added to this. We're sitting on 10 contracts.
Order filled.
And we got stopped out. We're down to 150. We haven't swept the previous low on the 1 minute. And we just broke out, guys. We just broke out. Careful right there. Look at that. Rejection.
Order filled.
Back into a long here. I'm not sure if that rejection is gonna last in the way it looks like.
Order filled.
Added a little more to this, going for the breakout, guys. Going
Order
for the
filled.
breakout. Added a little more to this. We're sitting in 11 micros. And we're up by 500 bucks. Let's go, guys. Stop loss is going to be below the current wick of the candle. Thank you guys, appreciate it. We're trading on top 1 futures right now. We're going to trade on Ticktick very, very soon. Are we going to miss out on the breakout here? What's happening with the 200, guys? Adding a little more to this. Adding a little more because it was looking great. And we're up by 500 bucks right now, 14 micros. The new candle we created is going to be my stop loss with it. Turns out to be a strong rejection. Turns out to be a strong rejection there. We did not broke out yet. We did not broke out yet. Moving to the 250k one. Let's have a look into the other markets too. Nvidia opening on 104 with a massive gap to the upside. Crazy, guys. Bitcoin is doing nothing. I mean, it pumped to 80,000, but not much behind it. Gold is holding above the 3,000s is actually holding. S&P, the same story. S&P 500 opening around 220s. And it had a massive strength right here, guys. That's a significant recovery with the gap we had. That's a significant recovery. Back into the 50s right there would be lovely. Back into the 50s right there would be lovely, guys. Let's just do some limit orders in the $18.51. $47 as well. And 42. This red candle would be lovely to get into our limit orders. We might get front run. We just got front run so far. But this could nicely get back into the 18,000s as well, guys. No, this is a long limit order that I'm actually deleting right now. And I'm considering working around with a
Order
short
filled.
here.
Order filled.
But we're going to be pretty tight with this one. I don't want to see the markets running all the way back with me being in a short here. Expecting a form of continuation here, that's why. But at the same time, if that do not starts from the current candle rejection, I have to be out.
Order filled.
Beautiful, let's go. Let's take this one right into the 50s. Stop loss above the structure. Moving my stop loss to my entry, guys. Let's go. Let's go to the target.
Order filled.
And it has been triggered. I just moved my stop loss to my entry, and then in 2 seconds it has been triggered. This is why it's important to do it. Great. Moving to the 250k on Ticktick Trader right now.
Order filled. Order filled. Order filled. Order filled.
20 micros, sitting in a short here, 20 micros. Looking to sweep the lows that we generated here. Looking for sweeping the lows. And then I'm out of this. This is traded alone. This is not copy traded. What a strong pressure we got right there. Stop loss on the top of the wick, which is established, guys. It's my choice not trading 3 accounts. It's not a problem with the platform. Usually I want to have an alternative solution, so if the copy trading is going bad, I want to have another extra account that I could basically recover. This is a more defensive way. Right, so I'm going to put a stop loss on the current red candle that we've got. If that one goes to the top side, we're probably breaking out, and I gotta be out.
Order filled.
I have to be out of this, correct. We got our 250k copy traded account sitting on 5 grand profit. I'm looking forward repositioning right now. I gotta wait and not to trade for a few moments. Gotta reconsider. We're not gonna chase basically the positions. Looking for the repositioning, exactly. Tons of wicks that we've got here. On which we pretty much got punished.
Order filled.
This is an interesting spot here
Order
for a
filled.
short. All the way back to the 77. Otherwise, we're out at the top of the structure.
Order filled. Order filled.
Nah. The bulls are in the game, guys. The bulls are right here. Volatility is huge as well. But the bulls are active, guys. It's pretty much clear. That we don't get too much retest today. Look at a 5-minute. 15-minute looks very interesting. And definitely not bearish. 5-minute looks amazing. It depends, basically. Usually the commission is 10%. But the information is public, basically, on the affiliate sign-up page where you can be affiliate. We just broke out above the 200s. This is very interesting in the way Nasdaq plays out today. It is definitely having a strong bullish momentum. Everything breaks above Nvidia as well, so we gotta look for the targets that we've got above us. This is no longer about retest. S&P has to deal with a significant level here on 246. Probably they're looking for sweeping the liquidity above that. It's basically the yesterday high we had. 246, that huge wick yesterday on the pumping momentum. For Nasdaq, where is it located? Is it located on 361? 361. Thank you, appreciated. Very interesting spot here to consider longing for a breakout. But at the same time, a retracement back into the 140s would be lovely, but I'm not sure if you get it, guys.
Order filled. Order filled.
We're going to be very tight about this one. We got to be tight. Volatility is insane.
Order filled.
No. Perfectly retracing into the 140s. And a massive rejection appearing on the 5-minute. Look at that. Back into the 120s, 130s. Look at the dump we're getting, guys. With a strong closing on the 5-minute. That's really intense.
Order filled. Order filled.
Time to go for the liquidity sweep below 60s.
Order filled. Order filled.
Liquidity sweep right there below the 60s. Right as low as the 52. Beautiful target. We got 20 micros short. We had a very strong 1-minute candle, which is usually ending in a continuation, so rejection is there. Looks great so far. Beautiful. Stop loss on the entry. Wow. What a volatility, guys, are we getting here? Selling
Order
a part
filled.
of it, sold 5 contracts. I needed that. And
Order filled.
Exiting all. Right, so we recovered something. We were down 1,900, now we're down 660s. And the market is moving to the other side, right? So we recovered 1,300. That's a good one. I think the markets will slowly climb today. Slowly and just, you know, continuously climb and climb. It's the way the price action looks like on the other assets. Look at the S&P. It looks very, very bullish here for the breakout on the S&P. The selling pressure is missing, guys. We're actually trading above the 200 EMA for the 5 minutes, which is strength. Wow, look at the 1 minute here.
Order filled.
We're looking for the a continuation, the 1 minute here, and also trading basically.
Order filled.
Or Ticktick
Order filled.
perspective too, trading on both sides.
Order filled.
20 contracts going for the breakout. And over here as well, we're in a very interesting situation for our top 1 futures too. Ticktick trader as well on both sides. It's like I'm doing copy trading between the 2 props. If we get rejected here, that would be very ugly. On a triple top structure, very ugly. So
Order
looking
filled.
for a breakout. We got into a little more. Let's go, guys. Let's go for a nice breakout. Beautiful there. And I'm out of
Order
this.
filled.
We made about 1,300 on that one. And right here, I am going to be out very soon on this one too. Let me see how this candle plays out. Oh my gosh, look at the rejection we had.
Order filled.
Oh my gosh. 60 points rejection in the top at 25 contracts. Tons of money. it's at least good that we have exited here, and you know, we have been securing about 1,100 and so is what we have secured. 1,100 so here. We are down about $800 on the top 1 futures. So pretty much all the top 1 futures are positive, guys, are green. All of them. Looking for the Ticktick trader as
Order
well here.
filled. Order filled.
Going for that stronger liquidity sweep, guys.
Order filled.
Just a little bit more. We're right here in the top, and I'm willing to take the risk for a little more liquidity on the top side. I'm willing to go with the momentum, guys. 251. Just a 1 second candle. That's sufficient, guys. 1 second candle. Squeeze the momentum. We got strength. With the S&P, we got strength. We are very close to the 250s where we will deal with the yesterday highs. Let's go, guys. This is an interesting 1 minute that we just got opening. This is a very interesting 1 minute. Have to work with a stop loss below those wicks, guys. Gotta do it. Have to do it. Good job, Kevin. Good job. We hit our targets on all the top 1 futures ones. The copy traded ones made the most. We're looking forward higher numbers as well. Now we got a ticker about a Ticktick, which is in a pretty difficult moment here. Walking around risky corners, thin ice.
Order filled.
And we got sucked out. This is going to break out and it's going to run, guys, to the top side. We just cannot be that tight on the stop losses.
Order filled. Order filled.
Another rejection here on 1 minute. It's kind of crazy. We're going to use another stop loss below that structure. Let the markets explode to the top side with this one. Let's go, guys. Come on. Time to continue to push here. Time to squeeze. Squeezing is consisting a lot more points, not just 2 or 3 points above the highs. That's a good looking chart so far. Come on. I sold
Order
something
filled.
here.
Order
I
filled.
basically sold 10 contracts and I increased my target. We've been protecting our capital and I am fully
Order
out.
filled.
We recovered everything on this one, guys. Good job. 265 profit. This is a copy traded account. Whew. What was the minus? I don't even know what was the minus before the trade. 2000 and something, if I'm not wrong. Good job, John. Thank you, John. Appreciate it. Let's go. Let's go with the fireworks. We had some nice session of trading. Some nice sessions of trading. Ticktick trader as well. And at the same time, basically, a beautiful session on the top 1 futures. Here we are. All the 3 accounts are sitting on profit. The first session is the copy traded formula, and then the third one is 280. Not that much, but still. Right now, S&P is dealing with yesterday high. Thank you guys. Yesterday high right there. Thank you guys for watching, appreciate it. Make sure to like the video. And we got all the links in the description area. What do we talk about? The top 1 futures or the Ticktick. For both maximum discount at checkout, you get Scramble coupon code. Until 11th of April is the current promotional campaign. Yeah, so if it's a new contract, moolah. Any new contract on top 1 futures, what I mean by a contract is any new account you're buying, the contract needs to be signed from your account. And then you can trade it. Interesting situation here, guys. To test out a short, honestly, all the way back below the 200s.
Order filled.
This one right there.
Order filled.
Squeezing below. Trying to respect the consistency. Usually I'm going basically around between $1,200 and $1,400 a day on this 150k. 1,200 is great, I guess. I'm out of this trade.
Order
out of this
filled.
trade, guys. I don't like it anymore. So around 1,200 in 5 days represents $6,000. And then I can take out basically, you know, for example, 3,000 and remain with 3,000 above the max loss after the money is going to be deducted. So that's a great target. That's a really good target out there. This is not looking bearish right here, guys, at all. Depends how does the S&P, but like I said, today it is about slowly and slowly climbing higher and higher. 1,000, 1,200, 800 bucks. You can go about those levels. I mean, 1,200 is definitely the aggressive formula. You can find yourself an average around 800, 900, 1,000 if you want to trade for a shorter period of time. If you want to trade for a longer period of time, 10 days, 12 days, then of course $500, $600 a day are sufficient basically. Really sufficient, 500, 600 bucks a day if you're trading for about 10 days, 2 weeks. That's also a lot easier to achieve. Nvidia nicely broke above, so it's kind of hard to play it around the shorts, guys, honestly.
Order filled. Order filled.
Let's get above the structure right there, above the 300s. Tons of liquidity hiding there.
Order filled.
Let's go, guys. Breakout of 300s. Come on. Beautiful.
Order filled.
And I sold it. 472 profit overall. That's a good one. That's a good one, guys. We are climbing slowly and slowly towards the targets that we've got. Bitcoin is above 80 grand. We'll definitely break out of the structure of Bitcoin. Push back to the major resistance on 83. That's crazy. Quickly recovering. The crypto market was not in a suffering situation right now in the past couple of days, just like the stock markets. Crypto markets were pretty much downtrending for the past, altcoins especially for the past 3 months. Bitcoin was sitting a lot better because Bitcoin has a lot more to go. Look at the gold, guys. Looks great here for an internal trending breakout. Around the 30s, we got resistance. We got rejected already a couple of times, but this is going to be nice for gold pushing into the 200 EMA. There is a supply level around 100s, 3,100s, but there is around, 50 to 60 points here that are great for gold. In terms of market continuation and recovery, we definitely need news coming from the scheduled economical calendar, core CPI and core PPI Thursday and Friday. FOMC meeting minutes as well are very important. So basically Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, and of course the current context is just increasing the importance of this news around the markets. With an order book like it is, where you get basically 40-50 points per minute, it's gonna be heavy, guys. Heavy market movements are the ones that will dominate the space. Let me see what you guys responded to my poll that I put together on the chat. Are we going to get 19,850s on Nasdaq this week? 50% of you said yes. So they're expecting a V-shaped recovery. They are expecting a V-shaped recovery this week. We have a triple convergence here. Look at the CRSI. Look at the highs. They're forming lower highs and the price action is forming higher highs. This is a convergence on the 5-minute. But the divergence convergence with the RSI is not functioning when there is an aggressive momentum and trend, guys. It's not functioning. So divergences and convergences will not function during such scenario. Usually they function much more efficiently when you got a range. And at the end of the range, you will see a form of convergence being formed. Right? And then you have basically the indicator measuring, forming lower lows. Meanwhile, the price action is going higher highs. When you got a strong, powerful trend, you can have 4 or 5 times in a row the indicator printing you reversal points that are not confirmed. So that's pretty bad. To trade so many times. This is an interesting spot here, guys, to
Order filled.
test out on a short here.
Order
If we
filled.
get a bit of rejection. Otherwise, obviously, I'm going to be quickly out. Just a little scalp.
Order filled.
Not looking to achieve more from this. 10 points. That's it, guys. Let's go.
Order filled.
Ow. I didn't have the time to press the exit. I didn't even have time to press the exit, guys. We made 400 bucks on that. And I got a special round of fireworks for you. There you go, everyone. Beautiful ones. That's the fireworks bust. Great. So we touched the target here to $900. The other ones are copy traded, 1,450s. It's the leader account, and then you have the follower account right there. So that's kind of all right here on Top 1 Futures for today. So for those of you that would like to grab your accounts, I'm going to paste you in the chat. That's the link, guys. Coupon is Crembo at the checkout. Maximum discount right now. And in the Ticktick, well, our Ticktick copy trading, 265. But we're nicely above the original balance, $5,000. So we got some profits made here. We still have to make a lot here on the 250K. We still got to do a lot here. $355 on the follower account, $265. There is a $90 difference between the copy trading accounts. That's something, right? That's something. Any type of educational material, any type of question, guys, make sure also to join my Discord for those of you that are new, right? Make sure to join my Discord. Here's the Discord link. I'm gonna pin that into the chat. We're building our prop firm community, and we're focusing on educational materials as priority. So we're trying basically to help people with that. And then, of course, the best rates, the best prices, the best options along the way with our live trading, keeping our community in a productive environment from Monday to Friday, 8:30 a.m. EST time. This is an interesting point here after we've been squeezing back and forth with the liquidity to go for another breakout.
Order filled. Order filled. Order filled.
15 contracts.
Order filled.
Sitting on 20. Let's go for the push, guys. Just a little more. And I'm gonna be out. At the place resistance is expected is pretty much sufficient for me. Wow, look at the rejection.
Order filled.
Adding a little more to this, it looks great so far. Obviously, if we cross that price section, I'm gonna be out. $25 micros long. Let's go. This 1 minute candle has the ability to take us above 300s. Increasing the take profit a little bit, as I'm planning to exit partially at certain levels. Come on, that looks great so far. Slowly, slowly climbing it. There you go. Come on. 317. Let's go.
Order
I'm
filled.
out of 5 contracts. This is sleeping too much at this level.
Order filled.
Out of another 5, I'm basically fully
Order
exiting
filled.
here. I don't want to be chopped out. We were overexposed and the movement did not happen during the moments I was looking forward. Overexposed. Thank you guys for visiting. Thank you guys for watching. Appreciate it. Make sure to like the video if you enjoyed this one as well. We got tons of videos and materials on my channel that you guys can enjoy about things. Look at Nvidia, looks great for a breakout. The same story happens on Nasdaq, looks great for a breakout here.
Order filled.
Let's go for a rejection, guys, and take this above. We're gonna do a triple top structure on 330s.
Order filled.
Is this rejection going to be confirmed? Are they capable of defending 330s without sweeping above?
Order filled.
Is that how trading became so easy? Resistance, rejects, and dumps. No sweepings, no playgrounds.
Order filled.
Time to push. Time to push above for minor liquidity. 330s, I'm out on 335. Look at that, guys. Come on. Stop loss on my entry. I love this position so far. Gonna increase. Might take profit a little bit.
Order filled.
Selling 10 contracts.
Order filled.
Selling extra 5. We're up by 1,236. And
Order
dumping
filled.
it all. Closing this position as well with great profit. Look at a new round of fireworks that we're having, guys. Beautiful. 1,443, and this is copy traded. Beautiful. This has been serious, guys. This has been serious. Would love to make a little more on this ones, on the 250k ones for the Ticktick trader. Great round of fireworks. Thank you. Hope you had a great day on trading, guys. We were pretty much green. We were pretty much going for the market recovery since we started our stream. We do have 400 points so far. 400 points. I mean, as long as we clearly stay above 18,000 and successfully establish a continuation. The only thing is, look at a 4-hour candlestick we just closed is very powerful, and that obviously is looking forward higher levels in the next one, which we are trading right now. But the thing is, and let me tell you something, the political side, the economical side is what's going to decide the price action these days, not the charts, right? So that's why when we speculate right now, we got to be careful with the stop losses and be defensive. You might have 50.5-second dump at any moment, guys. Because this is what the current environment looks like. It's not just about the charts. It is about what does the political side want. They know about the markets. And they care about the markets a lot. They care about the economy. Beautiful. Powerful economy usually translate into future votes, so they care about this thing because that's what keeps them in power. Votes. It's a very strong correlation. I'm not going to refuse any opportunity to the top side if I get it. Still not calling it a day here.
Order filled.
This is, if we get here a rejection, that would be very interesting. Quickly taking the liquidity above. Sweeping the high. That's kind of sufficient for me.
Order filled.
15 contracts.
Order filled.
20. Let's go, guys. Sweeping the high. 351 on the target. We're sitting on 20 contracts long right now. We got a beautiful reaction. Market looks like it wants to chop, but it's not chopping. It's slowly grinding. Grinding and fighting. Beautiful. Come on, let's go for the target. I'm out
Order
of 10
filled.
contracts, and I'm putting my stop loss to my entry. You know, we made some profit with those 10 contracts that I sold, and I'm going to increase my take profit with the last 10 positions that we've got into the 57. That's an $825 profit if we touch that. I'm out
Order
of this one
filled.
as well. 2,189 is the profit. We were around 1,400 before this trade, so that's exactly $700-800. $700-800 on that 1 minute candle plus the new one in less than 2 minutes, guys. In less than 2 minutes, we are pushing this one. We're needing the consolidation on the fireworks. Great. Extreme fear all over the place. Extreme fear over extreme fear with another session of 5 to 10% dump on the stocks is basically when those billions of dollars that are sitting on cash for months and sometimes for years are entering the markets. Think about it. They're sitting in cash for months and years and waiting those moments. Extreme fear on top of that, 5 to 10% dump. And extreme fear only appears after the markets have been already dumping quite a lot. Plus, they need a political environment which is looking unstable. That doesn't mean at some point it is no longer going to be stable again. The thing is, it's late to get back on the same prices. They will no longer exist at that time, right? So risk, obviously, is going to be rewarded. Big movement on Nvidia for 4 hours. A lot of strength here. What we need is clearly a higher low at some point. Right? Clearly at some point a higher low. Just like we came all the way down during the past couple of months, actually since December or early 2025. The same price action to be established for the opposite direction. It's not a blind requirement. It is what the market needs. It is what the economy needs. Thank you guys for watching. By the way, make sure to like the video, and for every other details, we are right here, including on our Discord. 2,189, that's beautiful. 256, 914, so 257. Still got to make a little more with that. But this is a good realized profit for today. This is a good one for today. Interesting opportunity here. But I'm not going to trade it anymore. Yep. We're pretty much fine, guys. We're going to call it a day. We're pretty much green all over the place. Except the third account of 250k. So let's take it one by one on top one futures. The first account, which is the leader, and it has a copy traded, is 1,450 today. The third one, who's traded alone, has 896. So top one futures entirely today has been green. Ticktick trader, the leader account has 2,189. The follower account has 2,200. The third account is 2,300 on minus, but I'm willing to take a long here.
Order filled.
At this specific place, with a retest basically of the highs.
Order
this
filled.
is a great opportunity. We don't have much drawdown left here, just about $1,000.
Order filled.
So the account is very difficult to be built at a serious level. From here, if today we end up on a 2,300, it's the last trade that I'm doing with this continuation possibility, just to break above again. Take that high. As you see, the pattern has been like that. We were taking the highs and then pulling back. Beautiful, guys. I'm going to put my stop loss to my entry. We're going to be risk-free right there. And I look forward touching the target, which is going to set us in profit. Even on this one. But we're not going to exit at all. 0 contracts exit. We are not exiting at all, not even there, guys, as we're right now.
Order filled.
Wow, we have been touched. Look at a crazy 1 minute candle, guys. What a silly situation. We were up by 1,700. Look at that silly situation, guys. And then they swept us. What's happening out there? We have news. We're not supposed to have any news. What happened, guys? Look at that. Wow. That is nuts, right? What a crazy situation, guys. Yeah. There's nothing scheduled out there, but the news we get these days are not basically the big news that are scheduled. They're less important or less volatile than the news we're receiving from the political side. I mean, the political side is the one that actually plays with the markets these days. It's not the CPI, PPI, and the unemployment stuff, right? That is just moving in between the lines. Wow. We were so close to touch or take profit on that account earlier. Some imbalanced situations indeed. On the 1 minute, that's nice to trade. It attracts like a magnet. However, guys, we're pretty much gonna call it a day here. We are out of 6 accounts, 5 accounts are on great profit, touching their targets. Right, so I'm satisfied with that one, guys. Appreciate it. You've been with me here. Appreciate you guys. Tomorrow, 8:30 a.m. EST time, 1 hour before the US opens, we are gonna start our live stream. We actually have right now 2 hours since we started. Thank you guys for being with me here. Wish you a relaxing day. And have a great time. Enjoy your day in whatever way you prefer. Friday, we're doing a 50k giveaway as well. And we're gonna have a great time, guys. Once again, thank you for watching, fellas. Thank you guys for being here with me. Appreciate it. Looking forward to it. And we're gonna talk to you tomorrow.